I'm a namaste, everyone. Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out for this Transformation Sunday with our lecture, our meditation, and our healing. Before we begin, let us invoke. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart. Feel the expansion of your heart. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Beautiful pink loving energies. So be it. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of the center of your crown. Be aware of the expansion of your crown in all directions. Be aware of your heart and your crown together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respect and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Choa Kuksui, Lord Mahaguru Jmeling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, healing ministers, to the angels of love, sweetness, tenderness, and joy. To our divine selves, our higher souls, we humbly invoke for your divine light, love, and power, for your divine help, guidance, and protection, for inner and outer healing on all levels. We thank you, Lord God. We thank you all. With gratitude, respect, and love. So be it, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, welcome everyone to today's Transformation Sunday. We're doing this not on Sunday. We're doing this actually, what day is it? We're doing it on Tuesday. And the reason is Wi-Fi stuff. And you might be asking yourself the question, are you leading the Twin Hearts meditation inside of a truck? Yes, that would be accurate. Why am I inside of a truck leading a meditation versus being in a building versus being in a park, being on a park bench? Why? So many unanswered questions. Long story short, this is the best way for me to get undisturbed Wi-Fi so I can quietly lead you guys through today's practice. Fair, right? Because you probably don't want to be hearing a bunch of like noises, right? As we're doing the lecture and the meditation, the healing. So I was actually thinking what we're going to talk about for the lecture portion, and it dawned on me in a really like strong, palatable way is community. Community, community, community. So it was really interesting at the place that I'm staying at, Sedona Sacred Rocks here in Sedona, Arizona. There was a woman that I met about 2 days ago who was staying here with her friend, and both of them have lived at an ashram in Seattle, Washington. And they've been there both over 3 years. And one was checking out a different community in Austin, Texas. And I thought to myself, this person looks super, super familiar. Where have I seen or connected to this person's energy before? Because when we were talking, it was late at night, it was dark, couldn't really see the face too well, but the energy seemed familiar. Like the softness seemed familiar. Come to find out the next day when we were interacting with one another, this is a person I had met 3 years earlier at a pranic healing event in, I believe it was Oxnard, California, which is north of LA. And it dawned on me that she had heard about Sedona Sacred Rocks within pranic healing, and then she was also connected her to her community in Seattle, Washington, and told her friend about it. And then her friend came and got to experience the place directly. And they had a beautiful stay. They were only here for about 3 days or so. They were having Wi-Fi connections. Surprise, surprise. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on practicing gratitude. So grateful for the magnificent outcome. So grateful for the magnificent outcome. So grateful for the magnificent outcome. It has been challenging because my livelihood and my, you could say my vocation is dependent upon my ability to connect, to upload and to download, right? So when that's not a little bit compromised, but greatly compromised, it puts a big monkey wrench in what we're doing. But, you know, it's it's teaching industriousness, it's teaching accurate perception, correct expression, it's teaching humility, to connect to the teacher, to connect to the great one. So there's many benefits, ancillary and major benefits that are being learned through this experience of not having predictable Wi-Fi. So it is what it is. Moving forward, right? So when I think about community, when I started my meditation practice in 1999 with the TM organization, the TM movement, For the first 6 months of my meditation practice, I would meditate in the morning by myself and in the evening by myself. And I was having really deep, really profound experiences, but I found out that the place that taught me how to meditate had the opportunity that once you were a higher level called the TM Siddha, you could actually go and meditate in a group. Oh, you could go and meditate in a group, right? So I was like, oh, what would it be like meditating with a group of people versus meditating by myself? And then as I learned more about the term, the Maharishi effect, and then I got to experience it directly from going of meditating at my house for 6 months by myself to then meditating with a bunch of other TM practitioners from around the world in the largest TM community in North America. I was like, this is pretty sweet. And the Maharishi effect basically says when you have the square, when you have 1% of the population of an area meditating together consistently, typically for about a month, but the more often and the longer, the better. It changes the consciousness of that area. So they found out all different kinds of things. Traffic accidents went down, hospital visits went down. What else? Violent crime, rape, and a few other things that they were following during when 1% of the population was meditating together. And that's for the TM practitioners. The TM Siddhas could have the same effect at the square root of 1% of the population. So at the time of these studies, the square root of the world's population was about 7,000. So if you had 7,000 TM Siddhas meditating together, would it be equivalent to the square root of 1% of the planet meditating or receiving the benefits, the positive benefits of meditating in a group? So I remember the first few times I would be meditating in the group at Fairfield in Fairfield, Iowa, at MUM, Maharishi University of Management, and I had really, really deep experiences. Many times so deep I would be conked out. Like we would all start meditating at the same time. They'd have a, all right, we're all starting at this time. The time would hit, somebody would hit a little baby gong, and then you would start your practice. And I went so deep so often that I would leave my body and be completely out. And I remember one time I had my head down. I had fallen asleep. I had my head down because I hadn't done enough exercises prior, but I didn't know it then. And I fallen asleep, and like all the saliva and drool that my body had ever produced up to that point apparently came out of my mouth, all over my shirt, all over my shorts, like just like a snail trail of drool from my mouth, chin, just everywhere. I like never seen so much drool in my entire life. And I was like, this is intense. And my neck was like, like you sleep in the wrong position for too long, and then you like wake up and you're like, I can barely move, no circulation. So that was kind of what was happening. And it was funny because not only was I the only person left in the room, but because I'd been there so long, it was pitch black. So they closed the doors and it was dark outside. So it's pitch black. So think about that. You're meditating with a group of 50 plus people. It's light out. You're meditating, and then you're not even aware that you go down. And then when you wake up, you're in a pool of your own drool. Your neck hurts. You're completely ungrounded, and it's pitch dark with no one around. It's quite the contrast from one end to the other. But as I did that, practicing every single day, twice a day with the TM practitioners, and then I applied for the TM Cities course, was rejected the first time. Don't know why. I mean, I was so emotionally balanced and stable. I don't know why they would have ever rejected me. Hello. So I waited a year, I reapplied, I got accepted, and then I took that class. And the whole time I was practicing in a group versus by myself, right? So there's a term, a rising tide raises all ships. So as the collective consciousness raises, it pulls everyone up. Now, it doesn't pull up everyone equally. but it pulls everyone up, right? So as we evolve as individuals, we're helping to evolve our family members to a certain degree. We're helping to evolve our co-workers, our bosses, our companies to a certain degree. We're helping to evolve our, our neighborhoods, our towns, our cities, our states, our provinces to a certain degree. And we're helping the entire planet evolve to a certain degree. So when someone's evolving, that's helping us. When we're evolving, we're helping someone else, right? So I've been part of communities for many, many years, whether it's been a meditation community, a network marketing community, an Ayurvedic community, other meditation communities, healing communities, fitness communities, martial arts communities. I've been part of many, many different communities over my life. And there's still some things that I'm learning about how to be fully integrated into a community. And what do I mean by that is because my personality is very lone wolfish, right? Very like, I'm going to do it when I'm going to do it, how I'm going to do it, regardless of how other people are doing it, right? So it's been a tendency most of my life. So if how do I put this? I like to do things my way, right? And I think a lot of us are like that. And I try my very best not to come from a place of pride or lack of humility, but coming from more so healthy boundaries. Like I know what works for me and I know what doesn't work for me. So even with my involvement of in different communities over my lifetime, I've had I've never fully felt belonging and never felt fully integrated. And there's other reasons for that. But what is the purpose of today's talk, today's lecture? It's about community, because I know many, many, many people that have benefited by plugging into communities on a consistent basis because of what? A rising tide raises all ships. So if you are of a lower energy, if you're depressed, if you're sad, if you're lost and confused, and you plug into a community that is transforming, that's progressing, that's becoming better, it will uplift you, right? And the faster the growth of the leader or the practitioner that's leading the group, it pulls everyone up exponentially. So when Master Choa reached higher levels of initiation, all of his disciples, known and unknown, also increased their level of spiritual conductivity. Same thing with the Pranic Healing Masters. As the Pranic Healing Masters continue to grow and evolve, everyone that's part of the community really, really benefits. Now, does the world benefit as the masters evolve? Absolutely. But if you're part of a specific school, and within that specific school, the main teachers are rapidly evolving and transforming, they're pulling you up as well. But if you come from a place of negative pride and you come from this lone wolf mentality, you kind of are blocking your own conductivity and receptivity to the energies, to the blessings from that organization. So community is really, really important. And the times that I've been plugged into a community, it's been really good. It's been really healing. But there's also been distorted viewpoints because, I usually say to my clients that we tend to be attracted to spirituality when we've hit rock bottom in our lives, right? So when things are going great, we don't really think too much about meditating. When things are going great, we don't think much about doing self-healing or receiving healing, like paying somebody to heal us, because things are going great. I don't need anything. Everything's hunky-dory. But in those moments, you can still properly and rapidly evolve and transform yourself as a soul. So I've noticed most of the times that I've been involved in community, it's when I was at my rock bottom. So I had to have many people healing me, many people guiding me, many people following up with me. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? And because of my low self-esteem and low self-worth at that time in my life, I felt like I was a huge burden on everyone in my life. So I don't want to say it was a love-hate relationship with community, because I'm supremely grateful for the people within the community. But I realized when I come together, I'll just find one or two people that I really resonate with, and then those would be like my spiritual running buddies. Does that make sense? So I want people to have the awareness that, yes, you have to walk the path. At the end of the day, co-disciples can't walk your path. Your teacher can't walk your path. Your students can't walk your path, your employees, your customers, clients, no one else can walk your path but you, right? So it's your responsibility to do your meditation practices, not the community's responsibility. Because I know many people that are very, very, very plugged in with communities. And if the community is not doing something or they're taking a break, that person will also not do something and take a break. So they're shortchanging their own spiritual growth and development. Does that make sense? And likewise, I know people who are part of a community for a period of years, they got lots of growth and advancement, and then something happened within the community. And then guess what? They left the community and they were angry at the community and they didn't do their practices. Then, with more awareness and understanding, years later, they came back with a different viewpoint. They started practicing in the group again and they go, why did I ever leave this community? Right? So it's a constant balancing act of practicing awareness of I have to do my practices regardless of what the community is doing. And then also showing up for the community to add value to the community, to add energy to the community, to also at times receive energy from the community, right? Because sometimes you're getting picked up by the community and other times you're picking someone up within the community, right? It depends on where you are in your cycles and where you are in your development. So I just want to emphasize the importance of both. But so many people, because of negative pride, because of low self esteem, because of victimization, they never plug into a group. They don't feel worthy of being part of a group. They don't feel worthy of being healed. They feel like they are a burden to other people or they don't want to be a burden to other people, right? So that prevents them from reaching out. And the other thing that a community provides is the love aspect. So we talk about the three aspects of the soul, right? Light, love, and power. So the love aspect of the soul preserves, protects, and provides for whom? The people that are part of the community. Now, do all communities have the love aspect? I'm going to say yes, because if there's not an element of love, in general, there's not going to be stickability, right? There's not going to be stickability. Now, they may lack crown chakra energy and they lack oneness, right? And it's their group and only their group, and everyone else's group doesn't mean anything, which would be heart chakra and very small crown, right? Big heart, tiny crown, right? I only love my family. I only love my group. I only love my neighbors, and everyone else could care less about, right? So that's a big heart and a small crown. So those people need to start learning how to meditate, receiving healing, receiving blessings, activating and awakening their crown, which brings down more spiritual energy, and then they experience more oneness. They stop seeing the differences between them and others, and they start seeing the oneness between them and quote unquote others. So the love aspect keeps it is the glue. It keeps things together. So if a community is strong, vibrant, healthy, has a lot of love, when you go into that community, it soothes you, it heals you, it nurtures you, it nourishes you, it uplifts you, right? So that's important. That's important. We can't all do it by ourselves. And even though I am quote unquote, I'm not really a self proclaimed lone wolf because many people have called me a lone wolf over the years. But even though I've been a lone wolf for many years, I've also been part of many communities that have tremendously um, helped me evolve. And I've noticed people that have weaker practices, weaker healing practices, weaker meditation practices, weaker understanding of who and what they are. When they become part of a group, it inspires them and it keeps them on track. It keeps them accountable to someone, right? Even if it's just one person in that community, it keeps them plugged in. But when those people shift and go outside the community, I've noticed they typically go down. Their energy levels go down, and things that were once clear to them are no longer clear. It hasn't been good. Many people that I know that have broken free from communities, quote unquote, not all of them have come out better. Some, yes, right? Because they were like, look, I'm part of this community. because I have certain expectations, which I believe are realistic. Those expectations are not being met. I'm going to go see if I can find somewhere else to have those expectations met. But like Master Toa says, don't force yourself to stay, right? Don't force yourself to stay. If you don't resonate with the community, it's okay to separate. And it's okay to find another community, because we receive the teacher that is right for us at that time. So maybe you're at a certain level of development, you found a group or community that matched or maybe slightly exceeded your level of development. You work with them for a period of months or years, and then you're like, is there something else? There's something more. So that you have to practice self-honesty, you have to practice discernment, you have to do scanning, et cetera, et cetera. And then maybe there's a more suitable group or community for you, right? I also realized dance community was another community I've been part of. But all the communities I've been part of, I've never truly felt deeply integrated. And it had nothing to do with the people. It had to do with myself and my own viewpoint, which I'm consistently modifying to see things more clearly, more accurately. Make sense? So that's what I want to share with you today about community. That it's okay to do the lone wolf thing, because at the end of the day, only you can walk your path. While at the same time, are you not connecting out of negative pride, out of fear, out of not feeling good enough? And if that's the case, seek help, seek a community, go in there with an open mind, with an open heart, go in there with the desire to serve, because as you're part of a community, you also get the opportunity to do what? Service, right? So initially, maybe you plug into a group to see what you can get from it, which that's probably 95% of the people that get involved with like a healing group or a healing community. And then at some point, they start going, you know what? I'm inspired to help others. I'm inspired to give back. I'm inspired to be there for this new person, like people were there for me at the beginning of my journey, into the group. So it's both. It's not either or. It's both, right? And the great teachers support each other's communities in one way, shape, or another. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you food for thought. I hope that keeps you plugged into a community that serves you, like the Inner Transformation membership. This is a community. It's a little community right now, but we're continuing to grow because the creator of the community has to continue to grow, to continue expanding it, right? That's his responsibility. So, and you can also start your own community, right? So you have the lone wolf approach, you have the joining a community, or you have the starting a community. And you find the one that suits you, but somehow, some way connecting to community is beneficial. Okay. So because we're in the car, because we're recording this, we're going to pause the video. Actually, do I even need to pause the video? I probably don't even need to pause the video, because you can pause the video. So what I want you to do is pause me. I want you to do your exercises. Remember, on Sundays, we do what? 2 rounds of exercises. So the video you saw on pre-meditation exercises, which is about 8 to 9 minutes, you do 2 cycles of those, right? And then that will prepare you to have a better experience for the meditation and healing. So pause me now. I'm going to drink some cranberry juice, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, water, Himalayan salt, and a really strong electrolyte powder. Okay. Hopefully you've done your exercises. Welcome back if you have. If you have not done your exercises, please pause me. Please pause me. It's for your benefit, not for mine. Okay. So now we're going to sit and do our breathing. So sit comfortably. Be aware of your heart. Smile. We're going to do the I am the soul affirmation. So be aware of your crown and smile. Actually, before we do the I am the soul affirmation, let's do 6-3-6-3 breathing. We're going to do our pranayamas. Again, the pranayamas do what? This particular pranayama does what? Calms your emotions, stills your mind, expands your energy by 50% or more, and then it gives you a greater ability to hear the whisper of the higher soul because you're more still and you have more energy, right? And then we'll do the I am the soul affirmation. So be still. Again, our breathing is inhaling through the nose for a count of 6, holding for a count of 3, exhaling through the nose for a count of 6, holding for a count of 3. Inhale through the nose, hold, exhale through the nose, hold. For the first breath only, let's exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Breathe normally. Be aware of the stillness. Be aware of the inner peace, happiness, and joy. Be still, be aware. Be aware of your crown. Mentally follow me. I am the soul affirmation by Grandmaster Choa Kuk Sui. I am the soul. I am not the body. I am not the emotions. I am not the thoughts. I am not the mind. The mind is just a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am one with my higher soul. I am that I am. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am connected to God. I am one with God. I am one with all. This is the truth, regardless of the brain's capacity to experience the truth. I am the soul. Be still, be aware. Maintain your sense of stillness and awareness. Raise your hands in blessing position. Be aware of the heart, the hands, and a small earth in front of you, the size of a bowling ball. See the earth clearly. See the atmosphere, the sea, the land, even the people. Mentally follow me. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Bless the entire earth, every person, every being with peace, love, and forgiveness. Especially forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself for past mistakes, past hurts, traumas, pains, lost opportunities, maybe relationships that were hurt by your lack of awareness, lack of understanding, lack of compassion. And just forgive yourself. I'm still in the process of growing and evolving. I'm still making mistakes. I'm learning from my mistakes and I'm moving forward. I will continue to become better every day. I forgive myself. I love myself. I'm kind towards myself. So be it. So be it. So it is. Where there's despair, hope. Where there is doubt, faith. Shower the entire earth, every person, every being, with hope and faith. With hope and faith. With hope and faith. Mentally affirm, you can make it. You can do it. I believe in you. You're one with God. You're one with all. And with God, all things are possible. So be it. May you be blessed with hope and faith. May your life improve. So be it. And where there is darkness, light, sadness, joy. Bless the entire earth, every person, every being with light and joy. Lots and lots of light and joy. Light and joy, light and joy, light and joy. Now be aware of your crown and your hands in the earth. See brilliant, luminous white light pouring out of your hands, glowing to the earth. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, and to be loved as to love. Shower the entire earth with the ability to console, to soothe the pains of others, to have compassion towards others, to have understanding towards others. So be it. So be it. So it is. Thank you. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of your hands. Be aware of the beautiful earth in front of you. Allow your heart to expand, your crown to expand, your hands to expand, and shower the planet with golden energies. For it is in the giving that we receive, it is in the pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in the dying that we are born to eternal life. As we continue to bless, as we continue to heal, as we continue to go higher and higher and higher with our spiritual selves, we begin to see the spiritual self of others. We begin to realize that separation is an illusion. There is only oneness, oneness with God, oneness with all. So be it. So be it. So it is. You are the heart, the crown, the hands, the earth. Amen. Saint Francis of Assisi. Gently lower your hands in your lap, your palms facing up. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of 12 inches above the crown. Lovingly place your awareness on this brilliant point of light 12 inches above your crown. This brilliant point of light is you. You are being of light, love, and power. Be aware of it. Be aware of the stillness in between each Om. And let go. Let go. Just let go. Oh. Very still. Be aware. You are swimming in an infinite ocean of bliss, bliss, bliss. Now, let go. Slowly and gently come back to your body. Slowly and gently come back. Slowly and gently come back to your body. Move your hands, your fingers, your feet and your toes. Slowly come back. Slowly come back. Move your hands, your fingers, your feet, your toes. Slowly come back. Let's raise our hands in blessing. Release the excess energies. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of your hands. Be aware of the earth. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let the entire earth, every person, every being be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with divine help, guidance, and protection, with tremendous material and financial abundance, prosperity, and great, 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 great success. Blessings be to all. Healings be to all without exception. So be it. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let Pranic healing, Arhatic yoga, the twin hearts meditation, and higher practices spread properly, rapidly, enthusiastically throughout the entire planet to alleviate the suffering of mankind, to heal mankind, to uplift and transform mankind. So be it. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let's bless each and every day of this upcoming week, starting with Monday. Let this coming, with the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let this coming Monday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with emotional calmness and stability. Let Monday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Tuesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, physical strength, and vitality. Let Tuesday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Wednesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with effective in communication among all people. Let Wednesday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Thursday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with prosperity, abundance, and great, great success. Let Thursday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Friday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with inner peace, happiness, and joy of a successful week. Let Friday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Saturday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. Let it be blessed. Let us properly and rapidly learn our spiritual material lessons. Let Saturday be blessed, so be it. Let this upcoming Sunday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with happiness, joy, with inner peace and fulfillment. Let the entire upcoming week be blessed. Let this entire week be blessed and filled with love, happiness, joy, peace, bliss, stillness, clarity, understanding, patience, tolerance. Just flood, 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 flood the entire week with golden energies. Like a cascading waterfall of golden light pouring into the entire week, filling up the week, overflowing the week with golden prana. So be it. So be it. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then see a person that you're having a difficult time with, a challenging time with, or a painful time with, where there's suffering, where there's lack of clarity or inability to learn a particular lesson, and see that person in front of you and just shower that person with love. Really activate the heart, the crown, the palms, and shower that person with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of love. So much love. Lots and lots and lots and lots of love. So much love. Overflowing with love. So be it. So be it. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. So be it. So be it. And now have your hands facing down towards the ground. Be aware of the base of the spine and soles of the feet. Imagine roots of golden light going into the earth. 3 meters or 10 feet, all directions. Mentally affirm my system is rooted and connected to Mother Earth. My system is grounded, stable, practical now. So be it. So be it. So be it. So be it. My body is anchored to Mother Earth. I'm practical, prosperous, strong, healthy. Let Mother Earth be blessed with good air, good water, good earth, and good people. So be it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So be it. Place your hands on your heart. Beware the heart, beware the crown, especially the center of the crown. Beware the heart and the crown together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Cho Koksui, Lord Mahaguru Jimeling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, healing ministers, to our divine selves or higher souls, we thank you, thank you, thank you, all for your great, great blessings, for your help, guidance, and protection, for your soothing, healing energies. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you with gratitude, respect, and love. So be it, and so it is. Thank you. Whew. Slowly and gently come back to your body. How was that? That was one of the deeper Twin Hearts meditations I've had in a very long time. All in a grocery store parking lot. See? You don't have to go to the ashrams. You don't have to go to the mountaintops. You don't have to go to the synagogues, the churches, the mosques. Heaven is within. Now, those communities pull down more energy if they're doing it properly, making it easier to go higher, right? Making it easier to go higher. Being here in Sedona, there's vortexes every other corner, making it easier to go higher. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys had a beautiful experience. Don't forget, do your exercises, right? 54 or 108 jumping jacks, then 12 twisty turnies. And then again, 54 or 108 jumping jacks with 12 twisty turnies. And then you can do 7 reps of the Tibetans. Leave out the rotation because you've already meditated. So you don't need to do the first Tibetan. You don't need to rotate. So do Tibetans 2 through 5. Okay. Or you can do mental physics. Tibetans will take you about 6 minutes, mental physics, 9 to 10 minutes, depending upon your pace or cadence, as it were. If you do the full mental physics practice at the right speed, it'll take you about 45 minutes to do the mental physics, but you'll have more energy than you possibly know what to do with. It's pretty intense. So on that note, lots of light, love, and power from God and our teacher, Grandmaster Cho Koksui, into your lives. May you be healed, may you be transformed on all levels, physically, financially, emotionally, in your relationships, in your mind, in your pursuit of oneness with God and oneness with all. So I look forward to connecting with you guys very, very soon. We'll be posting this shortly. Any questions, feel free to connect with me directly. Thank you again for all the contributions you guys have made with asking questions, with supporting each other in the group, with doing your inner work so you can transform, so you can be an example for others, inspire others, and transform others. So I appreciate that and recognize that within each and every one of you. So on that note, lots of light, love, and power from God and the teacher, and I look forward to seeing you soon. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye. Love you guys.